the previous movie, we did all of this query handling to show the post, but we have to make algorithm in order to create our pagination. So right at the end where we have to add the pagination, so right after our while loop, I will add one comment here, pagination. So if I refresh my page of blog, you can see this pagination. So making this comment. So right here on line 125, we have to create our pagination algo that can help user to navigate around different blog pages. So I will use nav tag that will have unordered list, and every single unordered list will have a bootstrap class of pagination, and you can use pagination dash lg in order for a bigger pagination. And then inside this UL you will have list items that will have bootstrap class of page dash item, and every single list item will have anchor tag that will have a bootstrap class of page dash link. So for just the demonstration, if I add here one, and for the link I make it blog.php go to my page is equal to 1. So saving this one, if I refresh my page, see we got this one right here. So same like this, if I add another list item that has the blog.php page is equal to 2 here, saving this one, if I refresh my page, see this 2. So if I click on this 2, I'm fetching my post from post 13. If I click on 1, I'm fetching my post from post 17. So you can also increase or decrease the size of these ones. For example, you can apply the class of SM for a smaller one on your unordered list. So if I refresh my page, you can see the smaller button. You can also have MD for a bigger button like this, but I will go with the LG. And you can also apply the class of active on any of the items. So for example, applying on this list item of 2 active, refreshing my page, so it's active 1. So we will do all of these pagination dynamically so that we have to add only one list item. So I'm gonna comment this for now. Let's remove this one. So now we'll create our PHP in order to make all of this pagination work dynamically. So inside this UL tag, I will add one PHP scope. So first of all, we have to count the number of posts in our tables in order to show specific post on a specific page. So using my global database connection, and on the next line I will define this SQL that will count our posts. So select count function static from my table of posts. Then on the next line we will have this variable stmt that will use our database connection and call the method of query, passing it here our SQL. Then on the next line we will have another variable with the name of row pagination that will use our stmt and call the fetch method. Then on the next line we'll have another variable with the name of total posts, by which we will apply the array underscore shift function on this row pagination. So if I echo this total post variable, refreshing my page, you can see I got 17 here. So I have total 17 posts in my table of posts. So I have to create another variable that will define how much post I want to show on this page. So right after this echo, I will have another variable with the name of post pagination that will take this total post variable and divide it with 4 because I want to show only 4 posts. Then if I echo this post pagination variable, and of course we have to add the br tag to see it on the next line. So if I refresh my page, you can see we got 17 here, and we will show 4.25 posts per page. But this will be completely absurd if you believe that we are gonna show 4 posts completely and 1 post 25%. That's not going to happen. So instead we can apply the ceiling function so that we can take only 4 posts. So right here I will apply the ceiling function on this variable post pagination. So ceil post pagination here. So you're saving this one, refreshing my page now. See, now we are showing 5 here. So if you want to stick with the 4, you can apply the function of floor here. So it will take floor. So we will have 4 posts. So as I made the query to work with 4 posts per page like this, 4 here, 4 here. So I will rather stick with the ceiling function first, and I will make my query to show me 5 posts per page. So I have to change this upper query to 5. So adding 5 here, 5 here, and 5 here. So saving this one, and I applied the ceiling function. So if I refresh my page, you can see I'm showing 5 posts. So 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, and ceiling is 5. If I go for page 2, so 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8. So after showing the ceiling, I can have one for loop that will iterate from 1 to the length of when I is equal to or less than post pagination, and we will increment in it. Then on the next line, I will add this commented li tag. So uncommenting this one and removing the ending of for loop from here and putting it here in a PHP scope. So what I'm doing here, I'm making links according to our ceiling. So I have to add the dynamic value here. So adding PHP scope and echo this ayat variable. So if I save this one, and first let me refresh my page. See, now we have 222 here. So instead, let's make this to show the ayat here as well. So I can copy this one to have the index and paste it here. So if I save this one, refresh my page, so 1 2 3 4 5. Let's also remove this active class from here. Refresh. So this one is page is equal to 1, page is equal to 2, page is equal to 3, 4, and 5. So if I click page 1, these are the posts for page 1. If I click 2, these are the posts for page 2. If I click page 4, I have these posts for page 4. If I click 5, see, nothing here. So Why it's showing me this fifth link? It's because of not changing this on line 134 where I'm dividing my total post with 4, because I changed this whole algo to show me 5 posts per page, so I have to add 5 here as well. So saving this one, refreshing my page. See, now we have only 4 links here. So I'm gonna comment these echo, also this one. So if I refresh my page, I have only 4 links. If I click 1, these are our 5 posts on one page, 5 posts on second page, so total will be 10. 5 posts on page 3, total will be 15, and the rest of the 2 posts will be on this 4th page, like this. So our pagination is working completely fine. So let me summarize all of code I wrote in this lecture. So first I added this nav tag and added the UL with the bootstrap classes. Then I counted all the posts from my table of posts and I divided total post with the 5 because I want to show 5 posts per page. Then I took this ceiling and I use one for loop that is starting from the 1 index, and it will be less than or is equal to post pagination, and our post pagination has 4 at the moment because it was get when we divided the total post with 5. So our loop will start from 1 and it will end when we have post pagination is equal to 5. Then we are showing our ith index. So blog.php file will be equal to blog.php page is equal to 1, and for the text I'm showing dynamically by using the same for loop ith index. I put the ending of our for loop on line 143 so that we can have list items dynamically. So if I save this one and refresh my page again, everything is working completely fine. If I give it page is equal to 0, it's showing me these links. If I remove the whole search key parameter of page from here, you can see it's still showing me the pagination, which is not good, right? So in the next movie, we will create a scenario by which in case if we don't have a search key parameter of page, we will not show this pagination here.